Hello and welcome to Do You Know Sport here on New Zealand Sports Radio. And we are having a little bit of a scheduling issue. And one of the teams hasn't turned up. Absolute disaster. And so what we're going to have instead is the Fleshbots. Jesh and Sammy are going to go head to head instead for that ultimate prize that between mates, which is clearly bragging rights. So, Jesh and Sammy, are you ready? Normally, your teammates, you have each other's back, but tonight it's just it's going to be war, isn't it?
It's all on. It's all on.
Sure is. Battles.
Absolutely, and we start off with battle round because hey, that would be the best way to start it between two mates. Jesh, you're normally the team captain, so we're going to let you go first on this one.
Okay.
What is your NRL knowledge like, boys?
Very, very poor.
So, because we have a choice here, we either go for a list of defunct NRL clubs and see how many of those we can name, or we can go for active NRL clubs.
Well, I'm probably going to beat them on both of them, but
You'll be on both of them, are you?
We'll have to go for active, I think, to make it more than one round.
Okay, then we'll go for active. Then I'll keep defunct for another week. So people who want to do your research, you can do. Okay, then just kick us off then with an active NRL club.
I've got to go with the Mighty Warriors.
Yes, that's the New Zealand Warriors.
Yeah, New Zealand Warriors. Yeah, not the Mighty.
Yeah, just we'll leave off the first one, Sammy. What do you reckon?
Do you want me to go now?
Yep.
All right, the Cronulla Sharks.
The Cronulla Sutherland Sharks, but yep, we'll let it be Jesh.
There's a guy at my work always wearing a Broncos shirt, so I'm going to go with Broncos.
Do you any idea where they're from?
Where?
Brisbane Broncos.
Broncos, well done. Sammy?
South Sydney Rabbitohs.
Yes, they're there. Jesh?
Newcastle Knights.
Oh, yeah. Sammy?
North Queensland Cowboys.
Jesh?
Melbourne Storm.
Yep. Sammy?
The Penrith Panthers.
The Penrith Panthers are there, yes. Jesh?
There's that new team. The Titans. Is Titans an acceptable answer?
From where?
Where were they?
Scott's close. Scott lives close to there. Oh, look at me helping him out.
Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah.
Yep. Gold Coast Titans. Go on then, Sammy.
The Green Machine, Canberra Raiders.
Yes. Jesh.
There's a Manly team.
Yep.
The
Eagles, Manly Sea Eagles.
Yeah, Manly and Warring Sea Eagles. Yep. Sammy?
St. George Illawarra. Dragons, sorry. Dragons.
Just waiting for you to finish that one off, Jesh.
Yeah.
We have 4 left.
Is it like the Bulldogs? I don't know where they're from though.
Oh, come on! Can you guess where they're from?
No, I don't. Canberra, Sydney. I don't know.
Sammy, do you want to come out this misery?
They're not the Western Bulldogs, are they? No, that's
no. Canterbury, Bankstown Bulldogs.
Canterbury Bulldogs. Yeah, that's right.
And then we've also got Parramatta Eels, West Tigers, and Sydney Roosters. So Sammy takes that round.
Oh, the Roosters! I forgot about them.
Here we go,
my mate.
Now we're going to test you on your volleyball knowledge. Oceania Volleyball Federation members. So then, how many Oceania islands and stuff do you know? Sammy, you can kick us off on this one. Countries you think that play volleyball in Oceania?
The Solomon Islands.
Yes. Jesh?
Fiji.
Yes. Sammy?
Tonga.
Yep, Tonga Island. Jesh?
Samoa.
Yes. Something?
Vanuatu.
Yes. Jesh?
New Zealand.
Yeah, we have New Zealand. Yep. Something?
What about New Caledonia?
No.
That's a no Caledonia.
No Caledonia. Wow.
What about Australia, Sammy?
That's not that part of Asia, aren't they?
No, they are in football, but
Oh.
not in football. You could have had
Oh,
Australia.
well.
We had American Solomon Islands, Cook Islands, the Federated
Islands.
States of Micronesia, Guam, Kiribati, Marshall Islands, Northern Mariana, Niue, Nauru, Palua, French Polynesia, Papua New Guinea, and Tuvalu. So
I've
look,
let down a lot of Pacific nations. I'm sorry.
lots of situations there. Right then, let's go for closest to the pin, and we are going to talk now about New Zealand's most successful summer sports event is rowing. But how many medals have they won ever? How many? So, Josh, you get to kick us off on this one. Your first guess, closest to the pin. How many medals have New Zealand won in rowing across all the Olympics?
Across all the Olympics.
Yep.
Lots. Lots.
In a numerical answer.
Well, we've got. I'll talk you through my thinking. We've got the Olympics.
But just Olympic.
Rowing is just a. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just a summer event. Yeah. You said that.
Yeah. Rowing has not. Rowing across ice lakes hasn't become a new sport recently.
There's quite a lot of events, and you can take 3 medals in each event. So I'm going to say 95.
95. Okay, Sammy.
Well,
How's your thinking?
It seems quite steep, considering the Olympics are on every 4 years. And that's not guaranteed we would have partaken in that sport every Olympics. I'm going to go more on the 69 scale.
Wow, you guys both are very, very positive about New Zealand's rowing abilities. 24.
That bodes well for me, then.
Is the number. So yeah, that's another win for Sam. 11 golds, 3 silvers, and 10 bronzes there. And your opponents have just arrived, which is a bit of a difficult one because we're already 1.5 rounds in.
You can ask the same questions. It's all right. We'll get through round 2, and then we'll bring them in, and maybe we'll do the last 2 rounds as 2 separate teams. Then again, closest to the pin, boys. Sammy going first in this one. How many courts were used in the 2020 New Zealand Secondary Schools Beach Volleyball competition?
How many what? Sorry.
How many courts were used?
Courts. Okay.
So how many teams do you think turned up, and then how many sand-based courts do you think they needed over there in Mount Maunganui? It's a long beach.
I'm just trying to imagine it. I think they have about 9 courts.
9 courts.
Yep.
So, Josh, how big do you think, and how popular do you think beach volleyball is in secondary schools?
Did we have this question in round 6? How many teams entered?
No,
that was for the indoor volleyball.
Indoor volleyball. Okay, beach volleyball.
This is courts this time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How many
Indoor
courts?
volleyball, you need 10 people in a team to a side. Beach volleyball, only 2.
Yeah,
per
that's
side.
right. And you've got obviously 2 teams on one court having break. I'm going to go with 12.
12. Wow. Real undershot there. 30 courts they need to host.
What?
There were 60 teams playing at any one time
Wow.
Far out.
across that. So yes, secondary school beach volleyball, very, very popular. Clearly, we've scared off your competition as they haven't, as they've dropped back off again. So we'll continue. And after 2 rounds, it is 2 points each. Wow, this is neck and neck stuff.
It's a dead heat.
Here on New Zealand Sports Radio. So in round 4, that's the challenge round where you get to ask each other questions, and the topic is going to be the New Zealand Olympics. So you've got to ask each other a New Zealand Olympic themed question to each other. But before we get to that, in round 3, who am I? Jess, you get to go first on the guessing for the first person. I was born in 1965.
Shane Smelts.
No, don't know who he is. Sammy?
He's more of an 80s baby, I think. Born in 1965. Let's say Ivan Cleary.
No, I won the World Cup despite never playing for my country. Josh.
What sport?
I didn't say that.
You're not allowed to say that.
I am allowed to say it, but I haven't said it so far.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question? I won the World Cup despite never playing for my country.
Yep.
Must have been a coach, maybe.
Well, now you're giving away. Now you're giving away.
I'm going to go with Auntie Knowles.
Who? Okay. Sammy?
I was going to say Brad Thorne because he's Australian.
No, not Brad Thorne. I have 148 caps for Waikato.
This was you, Josh.
Yeah, Ian Foster.
Ian Foster it is. Well done. Good.
Oh, what the hell?
Fozzie.
The next one was going to be I'm an undefeated record as a junior All Blacks coach. I made it to two Super Rugby finals despite only having a 50% winning record as a coach.
That was a complete guess. I don't know how. I was just going coaches, All Blacks. I was going to go Steve Henry.
Not bad at all. So you didn't know that Ian Foster was a Waikato boy?
No idea at all.
Idea.
That was a stab in the dark. Complete darkness.
Yeah, I should put obviously the clues in other order. Okay, then. Second time round, Sammy, you're up first. I was born in 1984.
Ooh, it's a good book. Trying to think. Let's go Kieran Gibbs. No, I think he's a bit older than that.
Josh?
1984. Richie McCaw.
Nope. I won my first international gold medal in 2001.
Okay.
Gold medal.
That's not helping me. Sarah Ulmer. Sarah Ulmer.
Nope. Josh?
Mahi Drysdale.
Nope. I have 17 siblings and half siblings.
Ooh.
That. You've got to say.
Yeah. Okay. This is ringing some bells somewhere in the back of my mind.
Sammy's guess first one.
Bowden Barrett.
Bowden Barrett? No, it's not.
The Barrett family's that big.
It's not that big, no. Not 18 kids, no. Jesh?
No.
Those bells toil.
John Lomu?
Nope, not John Lomu. I won the New Zealand hammer throwing championships in 2003. Sammy?
Beatrice Famuina?
No. Jesh?
It's. I think it's a woman this time, Sammy. I've just got a feeling.
Beatrice is a woman.
Sammy's been giving us women for the last 2 or 3 rounds, but that's okay, Jesh. I'm glad you've caught on now.
Yeah.
He's just buying time.
Pass.
Wow. I had a run of 15 gold medals in international competitions.
Oh, is it? 8? No, it's not April Jeremiah. Billy. I can't think of her name.
Wow.
It's like Billy.
It's. I'm sure it's really obvious.
I'm just gonna say April Jeremiah, even though I know it's wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. Jesh?
It's better than pass.
No, I don't know.
You don't know? Really?
Valerie Adams? Valerie Adams? Is that it?
Oh, Sammy coming in at the last second there. It is Valerie Adams. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known that.
I knew her name.
So was that who you were trying to get out, or Valerie Adams? Probably the most famous, New Zealand's favourite daughter recently. You got to say.
Yeah.
Or I would say, being a newcomer. To the country. Yeah, so Valerie Adams, 15 golds on the trot in international competitions. That is impressive. We're talking World Championships, Commonwealth Games, Olympics. She is a phenomenal athlete and looking at going back to the Olympics again. Well, wanted to go back this year, but clearly next year it will be. Yes, well, postponed hopefully till next year.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Josh, we are talking of the Olympics. Have you got a New Zealand Olympic question for Sammy?
I have to know the answer, don't I?
You do, otherwise, and I have to be able to find the answer within a reasonable time frame via Google as well.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to know the answer. If you don't know the answer, you will lose points.
I think I know the answer.
That's a good start.
When did New Zealand first enter the Olympics?
You think you know the answer? Okay.
I think I had it in a quiz recently, but I hopefully I know the answer.
Well, this requires me to know what years the Olympics were on. I'm going to have to just keep going back with my -4. But then the few Olympics were missed, weren't they, because of the war? So
the war might have got in the way of sporting endeavours. Yes.
Yep. Let's just take a stab at.
I'll give it to you if you can get the within 10.
I'm just going to go. Well, that gives you. I'm just go 19.
Very easy for Jeff, doesn't it?
1929. I don't know.
Jeff, is that right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Okay, what do you think the answer is?
I think it was in the 20s. I'm tossing. I think it was either 1920 or 1922. It was A or B in the quiz. I think it was 1922. Is it right?
And it was 1920 in Antwerp. Josh loses a point there. The first two Olympics, the 1908 in London and the 1912 in Stockholm, New Zealand went as part of an Australasia group, team, and then sent their own team in 1920. Oh, dearie me, Josh, sorry.
That wasn't even a year. That wasn't even an Olympic year. Good one.
22 wasn't even an Olympic year, but never mind. Neither was 9 for that matter. Every single Olympics has been held on an even year. And even though there was a gap between 36 and 48, they still kept it on that 4-year cycle. So it didn't jump off. It did keep that 4-year cycle. Okay, then, Sammy, what's your New Zealand Olympic question for Jesh?
Oh, New Zealand. Oh, I thought it was just an Olympic question.
We're on New Zealand Sports Radio, you know, got to keep it.
Yep. All right. Ooh.
It can be a New Zealand competitor. It doesn't have to be a sort of generic New Zealand thing. But it's going to be some.
Okay. Who was New Zealand's first gold medalist?
Oh yeah, good question. Was it Peter Snell?
Sammy?
I had it as the runner, wasn't it Michael Walker?
Oh, Walker. Yeah, that's one.
The first gold medal for New Zealand was Ted Morgan in the boxing.
There you go. We're all learning.
Yes,
pretty.
from memory, because we had this question a long time ago, one of the earlier rounds, and I'm pretty sure he fought with a broken bone or a fractured bone in his hand as well, or something along those sort of lines, from memory. So, yes,
damn.
Ted Morgan, a welterweight, beat Landini from Argentina on points in the final.
What year was that?
Back in 1928.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yes, a long way back there. That was the first one. That was the first gold medal there. And on the Winter Olympics side, we still have not won a gold medal. One silver and 2 bronzes so far on that side. Okay, then it's the quick fire round now, and potting up the numbers. In round 1, you both got a point. In round 2, you both got a point. In round 3, you both got a point, and in round 4, you both lost a point. So it is still 2-2 after all that.
Oof.
Neck and neck in this high-scoring bonanza. So then, Jesh, going first with your 60 seconds for your in the quick fire round. Remember, you can have as many guesses as you like, and just say pass if you want me to ask the next question there. So in what game is the word love used?
Tennis.
Correct. In a game of snooker, how many red balls are there on the table at the beginning of the game?
8, 10.
Nope.
9.
Nope.
6.
Nope.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Keep going.
16,
Yes.
16.
Where do the NFL team, the Steelers, play?
Pittsburgh.
Correct. Name a Mice 10 Cup team from the North Island.
Pass.
How many times has Rafa Nadal won the French Open?
20.
No, 12. You couldn't come up with
20.
one. You couldn't come up with one Mice 10 Cup team from the North Island. I mean, obviously,
Come
North
on.
Harbour, Auckland, Counties Manukau, Waikato.
I know
Auckland.
the regions,
The
but I
tiny
thought they
bars.
would have had names. I would have had to come up with those as well.
No, so 3 right there in that one.
Yeah, I should have just said Auckland.
So a total of 5. Sammy, are you ready for your 60 seconds?
Yep.
In what game is the word par used?
Golf.
Correct. In a game of pool, how many striped balls are on the table at the beginning?
9.
No.
7.
Yes. Where do the NFL team the Bears play?
Chicago.
Correct. Name a Mice 10 Cup team from the South Island.
Southland.
Correct.
Or
How many
Tasman,
times
or
has
anyone.
Roger Federer won Wimbledon?
How many is what?
Roger Federer won Wimbledon.
Let's go 6.
Nope.
5.
Nope.
4.
No.
7. 8.
8.
9?
Yes.
Okay. 8.
Which team is top of the women's FIFA world rankings?
England.
Nope.
Brazil.
Nope.
Japan.
Nope.
USA. Yep.
Yes. Which country are the 9-pin bowling mixed tandems champions? Wild guess here.
Let's go Germany.
The Czech Republic. Not
Oh.
closer than I thought you would have been for that one.
Oh.
Questions that you would have been asked, Jesh, were along the lines of which team is top of the men's world FIFA rankings?
Spain?
Belgium.
Yeah.
Country are the korfball world champions.
What's that?
Exactly. Netherlands.
Ah.
And so there you go. Just as a random one, yes, I've got a link to all the world champions across all sports. Korfball is a mixture between basketball and netball, where you have a ring with no nets that you have to play through, and it's a mixed teams of 4 men and 4 ladies. I think it is. So there you go. Random facts for you there. Sammy, look at that. 6 points in the quick fire round. Taking out an 8-5 win. Massive victory there.
Ooh.
So yes, round of applause for Sammy. Who can only clap with one hand because he's holding his phone with the other to make sure it's on screen. Jesh, second time you on the wrong end of the ledger. We'll have to get you back for another attempt on Do You Know Sport.
Everyone's favourite loser.
Yeah. Thank you very much, boys, for coming on. It has been fun as always, and obviously you scared off your Australian opposition, who came on and dropped off again. Obviously turning up at 15:15. See, turn up on time, folks.
Yeah, time zones, maybe.
That's a victory for you, Jesh, I think. More victory.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow evening for the league show, which bring you up to date with the NRL, which obviously was an area that Jesh is passionate about. So we'll see him definitely watching tomorrow evening on the show. Thank you everyone who has joined. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, and you can listen to us on the go. Just search for New Zealand Sports Radio on your favourite pod catcher.